Let me ask you, what is the biggest problem, first off, with the current colon cancer screening, the polyp screening?
Right, so we're looking for polyps. Those are the benign growths that occur in the colon before you get cancer. That's what's important to find.
Right.
The current test we have is old, 50 years plus, and it's a fecal test. It's a poop test. You have to poop in the toilet, take a little sample, put it on a cardboard card, and mail it into your lab or doctor. And the problem is, no one likes to do it.
What's the rate of return on those?
We hand out those cards a lot to people, and only 14% of the people in Alberta ever do that test.
Is it accurate?
It's highly inaccurate. So if you had 100 people that had polyps, the best fecal test we have on the market today might only pick up 10 or 15 of those people. So you're missing very many people.
You're now presenting your Alberta breakthrough around the world. What is the reaction? How big is this? How many lives could it save?
Right. There's 1,200 people that die of colon cancer or have colon cancer in Alberta every year, and 600 of those people die. It's because you catch it too late. Having a good screening test, like the urine test we've developed, is very big in that people would do the test easily, more easily than a fecal test, and we have a much higher accuracy in this test. So we'll pick up those polyps, prevent the colon cancer.
About 82% accuracy, that's pretty good?
It's pretty much better than the 15% for the fecal test.
How does your new test work? Can Alberta implement it very easily? What do we need to have this operate?
It's a screening test. So it'll identify you have a polyp, you'll have to go to your doctor, have a colonoscopy to take the polyp out and prevent the colon cancer. The test works by peeing in a cup, and in that we can detect metabolites, chemicals. Those chemicals tell us whether you have the polyp or not.
And you need a magnetic resonance machine, but we've got those in Edmonton and Calgary?
Currently, the research, we developed this on those large, expensive machines, and we're now changing the technology so it can be done on a smaller machine in small little labs all across the country.
Will it cost Alberta Health any more money?
You'll save money. You'll prevent people from having colon cancer.
Right. And if your trials are successful, you could actually commercialize your test, hopefully this year, and that's through a U of A spin-out company, Metabolomic. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Metabolomic Technologies, Inc. How significant is that new ability through this commercial arm of the university and its research to be able to put breakthroughs actually into the hands of people?
It's an important part of what the university does along with Tech Edmonton. Tech Edmonton is the commercializable arm of the university.
Only a few years old.
Only a few years old, but doing a great job. We, inside the university, do the discoveries, do the research, then take that research and commercialize it through Tech Edmonton into a university spin-out company.
Is there a chance that what you've come up with might have never made it into clinics without that?
That's a really good question. So the answer to that is absolutely yes. Many researchers in the university, their job is not to run a company. Their job is to do research and discover things.
That would then maybe sit on a shelf.
Then would sit on the shelf, be published, and that's the end of it. Taking it to a commercial business is the Tech Edmonton arm of that university.
One final question, how do we get colon cancer? How do those polyps start to develop in the first place? Is it what we eat? Is it genetics? Is it outside factors?
It's dominantly genetics. Your body, your large intestine undergoes genetic mutations quite frequently. Your body normally fixes those. Sometimes when they don't fix it, you then develop these polyps. These are little mushrooms that grow. That polyp becomes 2 centimeters in size. It turns into cancer.
Right. So check the family history.
Check your family history. Get screened. There's a population-based screening program run by Alberta Health Services. At age 50, everybody should be screened for colon cancer.
And hopefully in a few months we can do it much more easily.
Hopefully in a few months you won't have to use the fecal test. You can use the simple urine test.
Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Dr. Richard Fedoruk is Professor of Medicine at the University of Alberta and part of the team working on this breakthrough.